Hello, everyone. Yeah, you're welcome to this short um, tutorial. So, all I'm just going to be covering on this tutorial is a little introduction to Canva, okay? And then I'll talk about how we can make our own business logo. How we can just edit some logo and make something beautiful for our business. At the same time, make a simple flyer that you can send around and you can use to tell the world what you're doing, what you're up to, what your business entails. Okay, all right. So, if you're using an Android phone, you just go ahead, go to the Google App Store, download and install Canva. Okay, well, since we're using mobile app all through, because that's what people requested for, so you just download your app and go through all the installation process, set it up. It's going to require your email. Okay, so put in your email address, put in your information. Okay, just do all that. Okay, and the same thing if you're an iPhone user. Okay, so you just go to your app store, to the Apple Store, go to the App Store and install Canva just the same way. Get it installed, get everything required set up. I have it all set up already. I would have shown you how it works, but I've got that set up already. Okay, so once you have it set up, it's going to request your email, like I said earlier. So put in your email address and any of other information required. Once you're done with that, it brings you to this interface you're seeing, the screen that you're seeing, and this is the home screen. Okay, so if you look right down here, you see the home icon. Okay, and next is the project, which displays the number of projects that has been done so far. Yours will not be like this because you're just you don't have any project. This is your first project. Okay, so but this will house all your projects. Okay, next we have this plus sign, so you can just start designing with that. Okay, clicking on it is showing you everything that's available. Do you want to design, can you see all it's still suggesting a doc file? Do you want mobile video? Are you designing your story or Instagram post, Instagram story, logo and all? We're designing logo, so we can as well click on this, but let's go ahead and then we'll come back to this definitely. So I'm hitting the cancel up there. Okay, and next we have the template. Okay, so template just displays just like what you call it, template, right? So you see a whole lot of templates you can choose from. So you can just simply browse all these templates, pick one and work with that, and you can just edit it to suit yourself, to suit your business, and bam, you're good to go. Okay, and if we decide, okay, we're going to be designing from scratch, oh, that's cool also. Okay, but I'll show you as far as I can today. All right, and finally we have the themes. So if you register, if you are pro, if you have the pro version of Canva, meaning that you subscribe. Okay, there is monthly subscription, and there is, you can also do the yearly subscription, but don't worry, you can as well use Canva without subscription. I can remember that I was using Canva for a long time before I started subscribing. So you can use Canva very, very well without a need to subscribe. Okay, all right, you can just play around it, and you can have good designs without watermark, without any issues whatsoever. Okay, so now this Teams works for once you have a pro version. Okay, you are allowed to share your accounts, like your project. That paid subscription can be shared within a team of 5 people, meaning that now that I'm subscribed, I can as well share the same free access to everything with 5 different people. Do you understand? So it works that way. I do the payment, they do the enjoyment. You understand? So that's how all the lower item works. Now let's go back to the home key. Okay. Now clicking on the home key right up here. All right. I will just advise, just go through everything you have here. We have a whole lot of icons, a whole lot of stuffs here, so you just go over it. It's very, very explanatory. Test it out, check it out, press something, click something. Okay, do it. Most times you learn design by designing. Okay, you learn graphics by participating in it. You can't just keep watching and watching. So go into it, put your hands into it, check things out and see how it comes out. All right, so now we're designing first our logo. So here on top, far on top here, we have search your content on Canvas. Search your content on Canvas. This time around we want to search Canva for logo. All right, and let's take for instance, we want to design a restaurant. Okay, we want to design a flyer for someone that has or owns a restaurant. Okay, so now let's click on there, click on template here. Okay, and then let's look for restaurants logo, and then now we've got a whole lot of logos here that we can choose from. Okay, from simple logos to a little complex logo, but the question is, what do you want? What does your company offer? Forget about the color. We can always change the color. We can always play around the color, but just look at the logo itself. Look at the fonts. Look at the way things are put together. Does it look like what you want for your company? Okay, does it look like what you want for your restaurant? How do you want it? Okay, now let's take for instance, this person just wants this logo with a chef holding the pan. Okay, and we can use that, or okay, let's use this hot chili sauce. Let's use that hot chili sauce. I don't want us to go too far. Let's just use this one. Okay, and let's see how we can edit that. So we have this. Okay, so let's call the logo Sweets. Let's call the company Sweets instead of this hot pepper sauce. So let's say sweet and spicy. Sweet and spicy. Sweet and spicy. Okay, that's established. You can edit all this. Okay, when was it done? Okay, so you can edit. Just click on it and you can. So sweet and spicy, 100% organic. So hot, sweet and spicy. So let me just call it, okay, sweet and let me use this type of end. Sweet and spicy restaurant. Okay, sweet and spicy restaurant. So let me change this to a black background just to make you feel that logo very well. So now this is our logo. Okay, just let's say I'm not ready to edit anything, just want to leave it this way. So good, I have this as my logo. Okay, So now, hot, sweet, and spicy restaurant. That's just it. Okay. So now, one good thing you can do here now is select everything. And like I explained in class, when you click on what you have here, you have 3 dots appear up here and some other icon. So just click on the 3 dots here, and then appearing below here we have copy, we have paste, we have select multitude and all, multiple and all. Okay, so we're using the select multiple because we want to select everything we have as the logo. We want to group it into one and have it handy. Even we can decide to save it as PNG, like without background, and you can keep that as your logo, send it wherever, put it on your stuffs, print it separately, use it for stickers, you can use it for whatever. Okay, so now I click on this, and then now I'm clicking on every other thing. Can you see that not everything is grouped? So okay, so I can either group, click on this. Okay, I want to be sure I have everything grouped now. Okay, I have everything selected now. I need it all arranged. Okay, so now I have everything selected, and then here can you see we have group. So click on group, and now we have our logo together. So I can decide to reduce the size now. Okay, Pim, you have it here. Or let's say I'm not even reducing the size. Let me make it that big as it was before. Okay, let me make it that big. And then this one I want to do now. I'm just going to press this arrow that leads up. Click on that arrow. Click on download. And then we have all this displayed here. Okay, I can increase the size a little bit. And then transparent background, because it's a logo, it shouldn't have a background. So I can use it for anything I decide to use it for. And boom, I download it, and that's it. I have my logo. So now that I have my logo, I can take it anywhere, I can use it anywhere, and I'm good to go. So simple, huh? All right, so we're done with the logo. Next, we need to get a template. Okay, and we don't need to leave this environment. Just click on this, on the plus, okay, and then click on the second plus here, this purple plus, right? Click on it, okay, and then it's saying we should search template. What template do you want? Okay, let me just say I want a restaurant. A restaurant flyer now. Restaurant flyers. Okay, now it's actually giving me a bunch of logos again because we used logo in here. So meaning that let's just leave this whole environment. Let's go back to the home. Okay, click on the home icon right up here. I hope you can see it right up here. Click on the home icon, and then let's click on another home icon here, and this time around we can go search again. Okay, and this time we're searching what? Restaurant flyers. Okay, restaurant flyers. Can you see? A whole lot. We've got a whole lot of flyers here. So what size do you want? Then how do you want it? What do you do? You can just search for what you do here, and you can even make your menu. You can make a whole lot of things here. So let's just keep scrolling, and let's say all you do is let's say you just do some so let me see, I'm trying to just go scroll to see. Okay, how about some burger? Well, let's just scroll and see. I think we should still be able to get something cooler. Yeah, just keep scrolling. That's something about this. You keep scrolling, you can even go very fast, okay, till you get something cool that you think would do the job. Okay, I like this I like this, but let's just the chicken and the hamburger, but let's just scroll. Excuse, let's just scroll and see if we can still see something bright and beautiful. Okay. All right, so that's what I do. You can spend a good time just searching and searching and searching. The more you search, the better, because when you end up having a good template, then you can play around it. Okay, so you might not want to be in a hurry to just quickly let me just pick this one and go. No, take your time. Okay, search and search. Okay, by the time you do a good job searching and you have a good one, then you can play around it. But it seems I've got too much options now that I'm not really not seeing a really cool one to go with, and something about this thing is that you can always choose one. Okay, let me just choose this tick. How about this? Okay, I think I can just pick this one. So simple and good, right? All right. So one thing we're not going to do now is we're going to bring in our logo. 2 ways we can do it. I want all the templates appearing here. Let me bring out this. Okay. So I want all my design appearing at the lower part here. What do? The 3 dots you have up here. Click on the 3 dots. Okay. And then view settings and then show page template, and boom, we have it here. Okay, so that settles that. So as I was saying, I want my logo here. So 2 ways you can do it. You can either do this, add a new page here, but you can just click the plus here, it has a new page, so you can do it anyway, or just slide sideways and then a new page will be added automatically. Then click on the plus you have here. Okay, and then scroll down here until you get to your projects. Okay, now look at this project we did the other time, the logo. So you just click on the project and then click on this. It gets added to your page automatically. Do you understand? So now we can reduce the size. Click on the 3 dots here again, then click on copy. Okay, all right, cool. You can close that, go to the page we're working on. All right, and 3 dots, click on paste, and then we have this here already. It's coming out cool, right? Okay. All right, so we have that, and then we can reduce the size a little bit. Okay. So you have our logo there. Okay, let me bring it down a little bit. Okay. All right, so we have our logo there. Let's say we just like this image this way. Else, just go and bring in, and I go get pictures. Get pictures of your product. Get pictures. Now, since we're dealing with a kitchen, a restaurant, get pictures of your food. Get picture of your kitchen, and just upload it here. Let's quickly run through how to upload it. Okay, click on what you have here. Okay, the picture you have here, and just press the replace. Can you see replace just down here? Press your replace. Click on upload, and then upload up here. So it brings you a lot of, let's say for a fashion person, you can just click on this fashion shirt and this clothing that you have here, and then just upload it. But since, let's say you've downloaded, you have your pictures already, so search for the pictures you have, just click on it and add. It gets added here, and then click on the picture again, and boom, you have it added to this place. Do you understand? And then you can adjust it. But since we're not dealing with clothes here, we're talking about food, so let's remove that. Okay, all right. So, but I want to reduce the size of this food. It looks too big for me. Okay, so let me do something. Alright. Okay, so I just try to reduce the size, and then I'll just adjust it back to where it was. And then let me see what I have now. Yeah, I think it's giving me some. Okay, I think I prefer it small. So now I can adjust this a little bit. Okay. I need it to align with the color. Okay. So now we call it sweet and spicy, right? Sweet. Then maybe we'll do something to spicy. Sweet and spicy. Okay, this one still say other spicy. But I just say sweet and spicy. Let's remove this. And then let's get these dots. I want to remove that little dot here. Okay. If this is disturbing me, then I can also remove this so I can have access to this. I don't need it, so I get it deleted. Alright, so we have this sweet. Okay, so let's just make something cool a little bit here. Sweet. Let me just use this one and make it hand. And just add it here. Sweet and spicy. Sweet and spicy. Okay, so we can as well do it this way and just have it air, or let's just move it up. Okay, move it to like this. I want to reduce the size and then do what? Move it up. So let's say we have it up here. Sweet and spicy. Okay, so we have it up here, and then let me bring this here. Okay, or I can even do it this way, and then let me select all the sweet and spicy again. I should have I'm trying to select out everything I have. Select again. Okay. Alright, so let me group it right away so I won't need to be doing all that again. So sweet and spicy, and bring it near the logo. Okay. Alright. Okay, so sweet and spicy, and then we out of this way. Okay, so I told you now. Don't think about your color. So I want to assume that this red color is the color we chose for our restaurant. Else, we can always change it. But let's just assume this color is what we want. If you want to change it, just look down here beside replace. You have color. So click on it, and boom, you're good to go. That's it. We have a lot of color here. We have the plus here. You can choose a lot of colors. Okay, and that's it. So now let's look at what we offer. Okay, we offer delicious. Let's say Italian. Let's say Italian. So let me say African and Italian dishes. Oh my. Dishes. Okay. So that's what I offer. So I can let me just do it this way. So I have that over this. Okay, so I'll leave this order now. Yeah, that's a cool one. Okay, so if you have, let's say we have a list of the food we offer. You know what I just did there? Do you know what I just did there? So I clicked on it. I wanted to duplicate this WW thing, and then can you see the duplicate just beside the delete icon here? So I clicked on it and duplicated it. All right. So what I was trying to do here is let's say you want the name of the dishes you offer. Okay, so let's say we offer tacos. Okay, now can you see this thing is actually not aligned to the right place? It is aligned right rather than aligned left. So what are we going to do here? Just scroll down here to format. Click on format and you see the alignment. So click on the alignment and make it left. And that's it. We're good to go. Okay. All right. So let's say we still want something else. So still go back to the format where we went the other time, and then we can decide to put it all in a bullet, which will be very good for us this time. So put it in a bullet, and then you can keep enter, and then you have actual codes. So you offer okay, I said African dishes, right? So let me say we offer jollof rice, we offer say pounded yam, then we offer egusi soup. Okay, let's say we offer yam and egg. You know, what else can we just say we offer now? Let's say we even offer pizza. Okay, we still have a part of a store that's still give pizza. Okay, so let's just say we have all that. Let's just stop there. So you have a list of what you offer here. Okay, and then down here we have just order now. Okay, all right. So do you have a website? If you do, then we can just put your website www.what it is sweet. Let's say sweet and spicy.com. That might be a good name, right? So if you want to right, so sweetandspicy.com. So that's that. So if you also have maybe Instagram, you have all that, your Facebook account and all, you can just have them all listed here. Okay, you can have them listed there, and then let's look at it. What other thing can we just do? Just with what you have here, you can have this printed out and you are just fine. Okay, now let's play around this. Let me duplicate this. Clicking on number 1 now, you have duplicate. Let me duplicate this. Okay, and what am I going to do now? I'm removing these totally, the frame and all. I'm removing these totally. I'm removing this, delete it totally. Okay, now we have just a simple this. Now how can we play around this, all right, and still make something cool? Now click on the plus button, okay, and then click on your elements down here, elements. Okay, now right here after elements, you can just search. Okay, no, so just scroll up now. You see we even have so many food here. Okay, but let's scroll up here. Okay, and let's get a cool frame. Let's get a good frame for our food so that we can still play around that. Okay, and still have something cool. So now let me see what we got. I hope you're following along, and I hope we're not getting bored. Okay. So let me just say I want to pick this one first. Okay. Let me say I want to pick this one first, and then I can as well duplicate it and then make it this way. And I can even pick another one. Let's say this one, and then I can put it here and put this one here. All these pictures goes in it, so I can make this one bigger. I can just push this one somewhere here, and then this. Now what am I going to do after clicking on this? You see underneath here you have replace. You can replace it, okay, and then go to photos. Okay, see on photos we have already a lot of food. Let's say I'm not even ready. You can just click on search up here, type in what you want, and can search for it. Or if you have your picture, you can upload it just like I showed you the other time. But I'm not even ready to do all that. I have good food here already. Okay, so now let me pick this. Cool, right? Now click on the second one. We'll repeat the same process. Replace photos, and then let me pick this. Okay, now this one too, the same thing. Let's repeat the process to photos, and this time around I'm gonna pick on this. Okay, so let's say I duplicated this to add here, and then I can reduce the size a little bit. Okay, and then let me replace that. Okay, and then I can pick on this. Okay, right, so we have this, just a simple way and good one to do without having to pay anyone to get you. So the more you play around with this, you see that you'll be able to bring in your creativity, you'll be able to bring in more idea, and then in no time you see yourself making cool stuff from this same Canva. Okay, all right, so I just want to group that and see what I can do. Let me bring it here, bring it there, that place, that space looks too. So let's say order now. Okay, and then you have duplicate this again, and then I have it here and adjust it to this so that we can have, let's see, my phone number. Okay, after clicking on, you can actually click on edit down here, and you have that. So let's say the your phone number is +234. Okay, 75655. Okay, this is the okay. So let's say this is the person's phone number. Okay, so you have this as your phone number. You can have that. Ensure it aligns. Okay, so you have that as your phone number. So you can just have the next to it. You can have your Instagram account, or if you have another phone number, if you have your email address, you can still have that written there. Click on that again and edit it. And let's say I have my email address as sweet and sweet and spicy art. Let's say you're still using your gmail.com. Okay, so that covers that. Okay, fine. And just a simple touching up this a little bit more, one small thing here, one small thing there, I tell you, you're good to go. And that's just it. Keep playing around it. Okay, Canva is easy, so you can just play around it. Design several flyers for yourself. Push it out, tell people, ask people about it. Paste your ideas, paste what you've done on the pages. You can send it to send it to our email address. You can send it to anywhere. Just send it to us. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's cheer you up. Let's tell you well done for every little achievement you've made. But you can do simple designs, and you can make it beautiful without having to spend a dime. Okay, all right. So I want to believe that you've learned a lot from this little tutorial today. Okay, so I'll see you next time on the next episode, where we're going to talk about something more unique. Something I told you, it's all encompassing, right? So I'll see you again. I'm going to talk about more of all these beautiful stuff that you can use, the more value that you can add to yourself and be a better you every day, every week, every time. Okay, see you next time. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.